Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Blue Jays win 7-5 over the Oakland Athletics, whatever you want to call them, and avoid the sweep and salvage the finale of this 3-game series against the Oakland Athletics. And this series has been a pain in the butt because the Jays starting pitching has not been up to par, but neither of the Jays bats. And we come into this game having scored, not much in the last couple games. We've scored 4 runs over the last 2 games. And then you look back, we scored only 3 in the finale of the Yankees series, but got the win. And we didn't score any in the 3rd game of the 4-game set against the Yankees. So the Jays offense, since that 7-5 win with Laureano on the mound, haven't really done much offensively. 0 runs, 3 runs, 3 runs, 1 run. And today they break out for 7 once again as they win in 10 innings. Now let's break this one down. It didn't look good early, as in the very first inning, Chris Davis doubles to left, Rajay Davis scores, and Rajay Davis was an absolute pain today. He was 4 for 5, and he scored 4 of their 5 runs. But we won, so that really doesn't matter at this point. But Chris Davis double to left, scoring Davis, it was 1-0. We go to the top of the second, Justin Smoke up and a 2-0 count. He ain't waiting for a first pitch or hit the first strike of the at-bat. He is firing it, and he hits it to, let's say, to center, but it was more or less to the opposite field, and drills his 16th home run, 1-1. All right. Later in the inning, Chris Coughlin gets a walk. Ryan Goins gets a single. All right, your 8-9 guys getting on base, and Pilar with 2 out. This is all with 2 out, may I add. Coughlin walks, Goins singles. This is 2 out. And then Pilar comes up and drills the home run to center on a 1-2 pitch, his 8th home run of the season. He only had 7 home runs last year, surpassed that total already. And it's a 4-1 Jays lead. At that point, the offense is cooking. Things are great. Looks like the Jays are going to come away with this one. Laureano's pitching all right. We'll be okay. Not as nice as we hoped. Chris Davis ground into a fielder's choice. Guess who scores? Rajay Davis. It's a 4-2 game. Trevor Plouffe hits a home run on a 1-0 pitch in the 4th inning. It's 4-3. Then a sacrifice fly to left field, and guess who comes home? Rajay Davis. It's 4-4. That is more or less small ball. 2, on a sacrifice fly and on a fielder's choice. Grindy runs, and then you throw a home run in the mix with Trevor Plouffe. And it's a 4-4 game. And it stays that way until the 10th inning, where Pilar gets hit by a pitch, and Donaldson comes up, and a 1-2 count, not a favorable count to the hitter, but gets a fastball up in the zone and literally hits it high, really high, and very deep, and gone. A 2-run shot for Donaldson. Jays lead 6-4. Oh, it's great stuff. Bautista gets out, Morales gets out, and guess who's up next? Justin Smoke. What do you think he's going to do? He hits another home run to center on a 2-2 count, his 17th home run of the season for Justin Smoke. I don't get what this guy is doing. I'm loving the way he's approaching the plate. He is the one guy that him and Donaldson are like the couple guys that I'm like, I love the way they're going up to the plate. They're going up there with a game plan. Justin Smoke went with a game plan in this one. Clearly it worked. Donaldson, same type of thing. Came up huge in the 10th inning against his former club. And Roberto Osuna able to lock it down, gives up 1 run, but, like I said, locks it down in the bottom of the 10th, and the Blue Jays win. Now, huge credits to the bullpen. Laureano didn't have his great stuff. In 5 innings, he gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk. Only walked the 1 guy, so if we're looking at positives, that's a big positive. And he also struck out 5 guys. But then the bullpen comes out and it's doing what the bullpen has done of late. Danny Barnes comes out and pitches 2 solid innings, striking out 3 guys in that time. Joe Smith, we're used to this from this guy, throws an inning of work, strikes out 2 guys. It's mathematical with him. Ryan Tepera comes out in the 9th And he pitches an inning, gets a strikeout, no problem there. He ends up getting the win. He's now 4-1 on the season. And like I said, Roberto Osuna comes out in the 10th, gets the first 2 guys. Then Rajai Davis again doubles, and eventually comes around to score on another single. But then again, Osuna strikes out 2 guys, and ball game, Blue Jays win. You know, we have talked of late about the approach at the plate for the Jays. Now, they still didn't have the great approach in this one. The Jays only had 7 runs, which is great. But they only had 6 hits, which isn't all that great. You've got to be able to manufacture runs by hitting singles, be coming up clutch with runners on and 2 out by hitting a single. I'm okay with the 2 out home runs, fine by me, but getting those 2 out singles are nice as well. And this game was a much-needed win for the Jays because they have an off day tomorrow, and you really didn't want to go into the off day having just gotten swept. And you're eventually going to be taking on a very, very hot Seattle Mariners ball club. They are hitting the crap, whatever you want to call it, out of the ball. And they are smoking everything right now. And we play them starting on Friday night. All right, so that is it's a 3-game series in Seattle. I mean, look at that. They're ahead of the Jays now. They've now won 4 in a row. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're beating the baseball up. So the Blue Jays got to find a way to tame them and beat the snot out of them, just like we did at Rogers Center when they were here. When we were at Rogers Center, we have to do what we did there to them in Seattle, which is not going to be easy. But then again, it's going to feel like the Rogers Center. Why? Because it's going to be full of Jays fans, as it usually is. Like last year, it was ridiculously full of Jays fans. Fantastic. But Game 1 goes 10-10. Another late one, guys. All right. Joe Biagini on the mound for the Jays. He's going in that one. Marcus Stroman going on, Saturday. It's a night game on Saturday. Marcus Stroman going on the mound there. And then J-Hap going in the finale against James Paxton, who's having a fantastic season. It's a 4:10 first pitch. That is the finale of that 3-game series. So, we lost the series to Oakland. Does it suck? Yes. But what we saw in this final game, we saw some clutch hits. We saw a big 10th inning, and we saw the bullpen go to work and do a great, great job shutting down the Oakland Athletics. That's what this team has to be. A team that can get, the starting pitcher can get through 5, maybe 6, and the bullpen can be shut down the rest of the way. That's what this league is turning into, a bullpen type of league. We've seen it over the last couple of years within the playoffs. I mean, Andrew Miller last year was ridiculous. And then you get Aroldis Chapman as well, right? So what we got to do is we got to get a lead for our starters, and they can find a flipping way to hold it. That'd be nice. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed this game, hey, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. We are home. Therefore, the Jays won. Let's keep the ball rolling. All right, I don't plan on going away anytime soon, so let's keep the wins coming. All right? Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you guys think of the game? What'd you think of the clutch home runs? I do agree that the runners in scoring position, base hits would be nice, but we got the home runs today. Got the win. That is what matters in the long run. And let me know what you guys thought of the game. And we'll talk to you guys. Well, that'll be Friday night. Like I said, 10-10. Joe Biagini on the mound for the Jays. Looking to start this series off on the right note and win 2 games in a row. That would be gorgeous. Also, quick heads up, the NHL draft and the NBA draft are coming up very soon, in the middle and late of this month. So the live streams, as of right now, are still a go. I'm going to try and get everything set up, starting really. I mean, tomorrow's no game, so I might start trying to figure things out tomorrow. I hope you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. All right, so we'll talk to you guys Friday night, looking for a second straight win. Talk to you guys then.